Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play series of the brand new DLC for Crusader Kings 2. Just came out today. I'm recording my second video because I can't stop myself. I'm too excited. Probably going to hammer out a ton of videos, which means that unfortunately I won't be able to react to maybe some of the tips and tricks and observations that you guys provide to me. However, don't let that stop you from giving them in the comments below. I do read every single comment that comes in and respond to all of them. Yeah, so in our last episode, we basically picked a ruler and familiarized ourselves with some of the new changes, at least on a base level. We decided to go with a Cornwall start here, being that they are the only Bretons in England. And our king is Cardolly of Cornwall. He's not really that good. We decided to take a war focus just to sort of give us a little bit more teeth, because we're not exactly in what I would call a real strong position here. And yeah, so one of the very first things that we decided to do with the new stuff is we decided that we would basically shake down our peasants for a little bit more money. And we did that. We did incur a tyrannical penalty of -10 from that. We lost one of our very, very few positive traits that we had. We had kind and just, and whenever we did that, boom, just was gone, which makes sense. And we have for our efforts, we got 70 gold, which is good, so it's nice. But we also got some revolt risk added onto that. So, and our counselors hate us a little bit more. Should be fun. This could be a very, very quick Let's Play. I guess we'll see. Okay, is there anything else we need to do before we unpause? Yeah, we haven't even unpaused the game yet. So, yeah, we did the extort subjects thing here. Alright, so let's unpause. We'll take it with speed 3. Shawnee, I don't even know how to say some of these Irish names, so if anybody's watching and you're Irish, feel free to give me a tutoring on how to say these. And Oswald, we've got married, we can collect royal aid duty to pay for ceremony. So we can gain 13 gold or gain 25 prestige. I think the prestige is more important at this point because it comes slower. But we are thinking about expansion, and we're going to need money for that. But I think we take the prestige. Okay. And we married basically a relative of King Carl of West Francia. So what does that mean? We've got some pacts. We have non-aggression pacts, right? We have a pact with the King of West Francia. Non-aggression. Form alliance. He says no. Basically, pretty close to... I think he's pretty close to saying yes, it looks like, but... Okay. So we're thinking our first target, geographically speaking, that makes the most sense would be Wessex. Unfortunately, Wessex is about twice our size. So probably the only way we're going to be able to achieve that is through hiring mercenaries. Oh my gosh, no. Bad news from Cornwall. So we've tried to wring some more taxes out of them. Our steward did. And now we have an additional plus 5% local revolt risk. So we're up to 10% local revolt risk. Now what we could do is we could move our... July this year, we could move our marshal here, and then that would take it down to 2%. But we can't do anything until July. So a lot of times if that event happens, I don't move my marshal at all. If it happens, it happens. However, since we already have 5 other percent added on, 10% is quite a lot. Arranged marriage received from Sinyad Weeb. Who is this? She's pretty good. No, I think I'd like to keep... Well, actually, is there really a reason to keep her around? She's a fortune builder. She's ambitious. Who are you? Commander of Pickland? Does it really matter? Sure. Go ahead. Knock yourself out. Maybe we should go up to speed 4. Because it's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of, I think, sitting and waiting. Ooh, who did you just go to war with? What? There's already a holy war going on? That's pretty interesting. Holy war for Tripolitania. Tripolitania? Tripolitania, yeah. Tripoli. Northern coast of Africa. So yeah, we're just going to sit around. I mean, right now we don't have any claims on anything. Yeah, we have no claims. So even if we had the money to hire, we can extort our subjects again. I don't know if that's a good idea. Even if we had enough money to hire mercenaries, which we do now, but we couldn't support them. Yeah, we don't have any claims. So the only thing we could do would be a tributary war, which could be useful to get some extra money, but I think that it's probably not worth it. Okay, marshal, no longer marshal, huh? So we have to pick a new marshal. He's angry for not being on the council. Ah, really? You would be good at, you'd be a good spy master. We could make you the marshal, even though you suck. I don't know, we're so small. Does it really matter? I mean, what are these guys giving us? What's he giving us? He's probably not giving us anything. He's not giving us anything. I mean, we could try to make him happy. What about you? We could move you to marshal. Change council position. Let's, what's this? Yeah, let's make him my marshal. And then we're gonna make this guy here. We're gonna make him our chancellor. Now, this guy is just not really good at anything. I mean, he would be okay as our chaplain. Yeah, let's switch that around. I want you to be my chaplain. Yeah, it worked out perfectly. Okay, and now he's my spy master. That should be better. Yeah, that should just work out better for all parties involved. So, wait, what? Why did this go to Wiss all of a sudden? Huh? This was a part of Wessex, right? Oh, okay. Still is. Interesting. Wow, he's holding everything. That's why he's so big. He's holding everything here. Okay, let's see. So now our council looks a little bit better, I think. Should we suppress revolts? Minus 7%. Yeah, because the other guy I think died or something. Got probably 10%. Yeah, 10% revolt risk. Ugh, it's terrible. Okay, let's suppress revolts. It's gonna make our levies a little smaller, but we definitely don't want to have a revolt, because then that's gonna make our levy really small, because we won't have anybody left after we fight off the peasants. Let's see. You've got pretty shitty intrigue. Just continue trying to fabricate a claim. As for you, now you're not too bad. I mean, you're a 9. You're decent. We could study tech still. Is there really a point to that? I don't think so. Let's keep studying tech. Try to get that tech edge. We're smaller. We need any edge we can get. And then you, sir, let's see, send you to... Where's Exeter? Here? Yeah. Let's send you there, because he's the closest to actually, like, liking us, I guess you'd say. So I think shuffling around your council is going to be important. Especially if you don't want to risk pissing people off. So we need a claim before we can really do anything here. Oh, wrong button. I want to look here and see. Is there anybody got any claims on anything? Probably not. No. What about here? There's some pacts. Nothing really worth writing home about. Yeah, you're pretty weak. King Uhtred. Son was born. This is my son, named Cardoli. He's sickly. You know, we could have tried to fabricate like on this guy here. He's got a really bad intrigue. When can we change this? 17th February, so very soon. Thinking attacking these guys is going to be kind of rough. But this would be more of a shoe-in. Alright, let's move you to here. Speed it back up. So we're slowly gaining money, slowly gaining prestige. Prestige helpful, you know, somewhat to kind of mitigate some of the negative feelings that people have about you early in the game. But the money is much, much more important to me at this point. We have to get up enough money to be able to wage any kind of war or to improve our holdings. We're in a situation right now that's kind of tenuous. I mean, if he is able to fabricate a claim on us before we can fabricate a claim on him, could be bad because he has a lot of troops. Okay, my wife is pregnant. She's 41. Oh my gosh. Hope it's a girl. This guy's pretty... Wow, he looks a lot older than he is, but he's only 50. He has 3 pacts. Uh-oh. He's allied with the King of Lombardy. Well, let me see if I can get an ally with this guy yet. No. Probably doesn't like us because we're so small, he's so big, you know? Important decisions. Was this the shake down the populace? Nah. So I'm probably going to build up a good amount of money here, because if we get a claim to actually fabricate, that's going to take money. Okay, it was a girl. Whew. Whew. Not that we would really lose that much at this point, but yeah, it would take money to actually pay for the claim, and then we want to still have some money left over to hire mercenaries, even if we did get a claim on this guy. He only has 378 levies. We have probably twice that, maybe. Yeah, but still, I don't know if I would. I don't know. Even being double his size, the problem is it doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be able to siege him down, because you might not have enough troops to even get over his garrison. Of course, with our skill here, 10, there's no guarantee that we're actually going to be able to fabricate anything. In fact, we might just be spending a lot of our early game here just sitting around. What's this? 1 children lacks an education focus. Who is this? What? Another great-grandson. Okay. What's he got? Timid, fussy, playful. Oh, is this the same? I think this is the same guy. Oh, he advanced like a... You know, they have two different kind of age tiers here, I think, now. And I guess he advanced to the next age tier. So we have to pick which way we want to send him. Well, I think we want to send him stewardship. Focuses studies on bookkeeping and administration. Brooding and conscientious children will do better with his education. We don't have either of those. Indolent and haughty children will be hampered. We don't have either of those either. Focuses studies on the ways of intrigue and acting in the shadows. We are playful and fussy. So he would be really good. Intrigue. Rowdy and willful. That wouldn't be good there. Affectionate and curious. Do we have any of that? No. Timid and idolizer. We have timid. I'm going to go stewardship. We're trying to give him some nice stewardship score in case he does eventually come to power. Cook prepared a fine meal, but the priest preached about temperance. Well, we really do need some positive traits, so we're going to try to go temperate here. Didn't work. It did not work. How's the revolt risk looking? Okay, we're at, well, we're effectively at 0, but with the triple taxation is the problem. If we pull that sheriff out of there, we're going to go back up to 5%. It's not exactly like we have no levies here. We're okay. If we were to fabricate a claim, then maybe we would move the marshal back over to training troops, maybe. But our marshal is, the score of our marshal is so crappy that, like, I don't even know. Levy size plus 20%. So I mean, that's decent, you know. I mean, it would be like an extra, maybe like 110 troops or so. New pope. It's always exciting. So I think if we get up to about maybe 300 gold, that's when we actually will spend a little bit of money. We'll probably do like city walls or something to start out with. Something that is cheap but gives us a bonus in a few different areas. Like castle walls, yeah. It gives us a small bit of a little bit of levy, a little bit of tax, and some fort level. Fort level, not super important to me at this point, but still, it's nice. It gives you a little bit of everything. Oh my gosh, you are incompetent, dude. I mean, you're not supposed to be incompetent, but you keep on screwing with those peasants. What's the chance of that happening? Apparently with you, it's bigger than average. Doesn't even say. Just says peasants attacked the troop. They didn't attack him. I guess that's the silver lining. So yeah, early game when you're so small like this, it's a lot of just like sitting around, you know, and just waiting on things to happen. I want to know, how is this guy here? He just has his troops just raised. They're just raised. He just has them raised. So he's just paying money? I mean, yeah, I understand he's at war, but it makes no sense. Why do you have your troops raised, dude? Yeah, he's losing money every month. Do you have any boats? Is that the deal? Maybe you just don't have any boats. I don't know. He's waiting for boats to come. Okay, so we did die. One is not amused. What? What does that mean? You have a new heir. If your character dies now, you play as Ernum Mab Oswalt. Not terrible. It's got some decent traits, actually. Stubborn. Stubborn as a mule. Just, kind, greedy's okay, and then trusting, whatever. Right now, we are this guy, who is not terrible for early game. Late game, I would say this guy is just not very good. But early game, he is okay. We're going to definitely be going into probably hunting focus. Seems like hunting focus, even though it gives you less martial ability, is quicker. Seems like you're quicker to pick up the permanent martial. So I'm going to make sure that this thing is paused. Natural death. Okay. 68. That's about right, I'd say. Okay, what do we got here? Council is discontented. Your council has been discontented for 1 month and will be until 3 November 775. So I guess whenever your ruler dies, they automatically go discontent. Still a glory hound. I wonder if they can change, you know. So we have empty spymaster position. Is there anybody here who expects to be on the council? No. I'd like to get this guy right here into the stewardship position. Oh, that works out perfectly. So we will move him. Hey, Drogon. Nice name. Of Axminster. He sounds like an ass kicker. Hey, Drogon, we're gonna move you, okay? I want you to be the spymaster. And for steward, we're gonna go with this guy who is kind of a stud. Yeah, for how early we are in the game, he is really good. And then I'm gonna have you study tech over here in Constantinople, because you know that's really the only thing that. Well, you know, we could see some factions for him. He might have been better used that way, but I mean, seriously, what are they going to faction for at this point? Okay, character focus. We're going to go hunting and ambition. I think we're going to go. Let's see. Probably war chest, I guess, since it's the closest thing we've got. Yeah, we don't want to extort subjects. We're too young for that mess. Unmarried heir. So you're unmarried, huh? Why do you hate me so? Alright, we need to try to get him married. So we got any geniuses? Strong, no. Quick. Oh, okay. She's quick. She's also got some bad traits. She's a Breton. Oh, she's here. She's in our area here. Should I go quick? Yeah, that's fine. So we take the gold, take the prestige. I'm going to take the prestige. We're okay on gold at the moment. Title loss on succession, County of Devon. Okay, that's because we have 2 sons. So what we'll do, once this guy here comes of age, we will disqualify him from succession by appointing him the successor to one of these bishops. And that'll be just fine. We can change the law now. So last time we moved burgher taxes here. I'm thinking, I mean, really, we don't even need this at this point because we're at 2 of 5. Revocation of titles would be good. Yeah. We're going to go title revocation here. Whew, man. Woof, woof. It's because he has really bad martial. Not good. Not good. Okay. Well, let's see how this shakes out, I guess. You gonna faction? I mean, they seem somewhat content. That's a little better. 532. Especially considering we don't have our marshal assigned to train troops, so we just need to get some events to fire off so we can get some better marshal. Golly, his marshal was 1. It was 1, guys. That's horrible. Oh, an anti-pope. What? He set up Pope Turpin as an anti-pope. But wasn't he already a pope? Wicked priest. Your wife, Queen Sinead, has sent you a gift. It is a small puppy, but one of the finest pedigree and destined to grow into a great hunting dog. Well, of course I'm going to accept this gracious gift. We're going to name it Tricky, because we're going to have to be really tricky to grow our power. I feel like at this point. Alright, well, I think that's a pretty good place for us to stop this recording. And in our next episode, it's probably going to be a bit more of the old just sit around and wait. We're really just kind of at this point waiting on claims to fabricate. We need a claim to fabricate. We could also look around and see if there were anybody that has any claims we could invite to court. But we have to be pretty careful at this point because we're in a weak position. And we're going to be almost solely relying on mercenaries to get the job done. So that makes it to where we have to pick our target real carefully. So, but it still would not hurt to look around for people who would come to our court, because we could always fill up our court with better people. Yeah, so anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me, and until next time, game on.